Hello and welcome to another video. So we are going to be talking about the PlayStation 5 price dilemma, and we will also see what the cost to build the PlayStation 5 will be and what you are expected to pay. Well, we'll see. Actually, we don't know how much we're going to be paying yet. But anyway, this comes from Tech Reader or Radar. PlayStation 5 price may be driven up by scarce parts, says report on Sony console. What does this mean for PlayStation 5 cost? How much will the PlayStation 5 cost? It looks like even Sony may not know, amid rumors that scarce parts are driving up development costs for the console as it nears mass production. A report in Bloomberg suggests that the rising cost of drum and Nando flash memory parts, crucial for smooth functioning of the console's onboard processor, and also in high demand for new smartphone releases, makes balancing the books for the PlayStation 5 retail price difficult, and that Sony may even be putting off its pricing decision to figure out what the cost to put on consumers. The report states that manufacturing costs are expected to hit $450 per unit, around €350, 670, yikes, Australian units. I don't know if that's Australia. Yeah, dollars, Australian dollars. Yeah, it's a lot of money. That makes it highly likely that the RRP will start above that, not lower than €470 and probably closer to 499 price tag that the Xbox One and Xbox One X first launched with. So, Microsoft plans for Xbox Series X are key here, as Sony could well decide to sell the hardware at slightly loss to stay competitive with the other console. The PlayStation 4 benefited from a lower cost than the Xbox One. Sony likely won't even keen to reverse that for this generation. So when the PlayStation 4 was coming out, the development cost, well, all the components inside the PlayStation cost $381, and then they sold it for $399. So they were making roughly $18 per unit. It's not that much money, to be honest with you, but they moved a ton of units. So, but over time, the cost to make those parts become cheaper, so they can make more money. And so, what they're going to have to do now is they're just gonna have to just either sell it at a loss, or, you know, sell it for profit. But I think $499 is a great price because we're already paying $499 for the Xbox One X, which was $499, and that still moved a few more units for Microsoft because that was more powerful console. So to me, as long as the product is good, it's going to be worth the cost. So Xbox Series One, we will know the price at E3 2020. So with Xbox Series X retails price is $499, I think Sony will either release theirs for $450 or $479.99, somewhere along those lines, to undercut Microsoft so they can move more units. But over time, they'll still going to be getting that money back. So they'll get it back in the form of, software sales, which is their games and all their PlayStation Now service, as well as the PlayStation Plus. But Microsoft this generation isn't really focusing on moving consoles. They're focusing on their products like Game Pass, as well as Xbox Live, xCloud. So they're just focused on delivering those services for everybody because they want to have you coming back again and again as a repeat customer, comparing to just selling you just that one console and then that's all you get. So for Microsoft, they're benefiting both ways. So if you have a PC, you can have Game Pass and play, Xbox One games on your PC. And if you have a Xbox One X, you can still play some of the newer games that's going to be coming out because they won't have any exclusive, which works out, you know, better for both people, either even if you have a PC and you have an Xbox, so it works out. So I get what they're trying to aim for. But for Sony wise, over time, I think those components are gonna be lower, so they will be able to make their money back depending on how much they're going to be selling it. I do predict they're either going to be selling it for $499, $479.99, or $450. Just sell it at the cost of what the components cost in order to be competitive compared to your competitor, which is Microsoft. Um, I'm really excited for the next generation. I can't wait to see what the PlayStation 5 looks like. There have been several rumors or, a couple articles or, you know, images of the PlayStation 5, but I can't wait until the robe is dis- discarded or whatever, they're taking it off and we get to see, or the cover is taken off, so we get to see what the PlayStation 5 looks like. And hopefully they give us at least 4 terabytes of space, but I highly doubt that because of the cost of how much those parts cost, especially now that the prices are going up because Galaxy S20 was just announced and they're going to be using the same parts from, the phones on the flash memory part of it. So we'll see what the price will be, but I'm super excited and I can't wait to hear more about the PlayStation 5 as well as the Xbox One Series X at E3 2020. Again, this is somewhat unbiased, and if you enjoy watching this video, go ahead and like and subscribe. This is the Captain, and I am out.